Spellbinders Crafty Advent Calendar from now until from the 1st to the 6th, and then today we get to open up a new box. But we've been creating projects with the Spellbinders Advent Calendar. Such a fun idea, and today we are going to go ahead and create a project with day 7. And let's find day 7. I've been loving every single thing that we've been making, or that we've been getting as a gift. Check out my blog post if you guys are new. Every day since December 1st, I've been creating a blog post. So head on over there. You'll see some fun projects using the Advent Calendar. So we are off. This was yesterday's day 6. We're going to check out day 7, which is up here in this corner. And drum roll, please. Dun, 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 dun. Oh gosh. I just don't know they can fit everything in here. This is a stencil set. Okay, let's take a look. This stencil set has the 3 pieces, and I immediately looked at this and thought, oh, well, this looks kind of like confetti. So we're going to create a birthday card with some sprinkles, and so I am going to start with this is a note card front panel, so it's the same size as the note card that we've been using. And what we're going to start by, I'm not going to bother adding pixie spray behind here, but I'm going to, this kind of looks a little bit different. I wonder if there's a right way or a wrong way. I don't think there's any right way or wrong way. I think you can just kind of mix and match. Well, looks like it's gonna go good. Like this. Well, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it the right way or not, but we're going to give it a go. So this panel is the same as my card front. It's the same note card size that we've been using. So it's 4 inches by 2 3/4. And we're going to start with this layer, and I'm going to put it about a 1/4 inch from the edge. I'm not going to tape it down or anything. In fact, for my inks, I'm just going to use the ink that's left over on my blending tools. I have a pink, I have a blue, and I have a green. And color-wise, I think this is probably picked raspberry. This is probably a mixture of tumble glass and broken china, and then this is pretty sure this is mowed lawn. And then I'm going to take my pink dauber and just do a little ink blending. I'm blending from the bottom of the stencil, and I'm going to have a little gap, but we're going to fix that. So I'm not worried about the top area. So there's my pink. And I always like to wipe my stencil before I remove it. So there's that one. Some fun pink polka dots. And then I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to add it. To me, this is kind of odd that there's just 4 here. I don't know, maybe because you can rotate it. Maybe that's what it is. But I'm just going to do a little bit of stenciling in the open areas here. And I'm going to use, for this one, I'm going to use my green. Lightly go over it here. Maybe I'll put one more down here. But if you turn it, you could probably get a bokeh effect, but for our final one, I'm going to go over it with my blue. And of course, if you want to put pixie spray behind here, you can. And I think I want a little bit of, look at how cute that is. it looks like cupcake sprinkles. I'm going to go ahead and add a few more blue ones down here. Now I'm pretty sure I'm probably using this stencil in the wrong way. But because Spellbinders is actually really thought out, but I'm just going to use it the way I think it would work great on my project today. And I'm going to add a few more of my green. Spread out that color. Okay, so that is our stencil. And I kind of went over with the blue here, but I think we can fix that with a cupcake. So let's put this off to the side. I'm going to go ahead and tape this down to the front of my card base. Wonderful. Now we're going to do a little bit more die cutting using some Spellbinders dies. I had actually created this one for Spellbinders a while back. This is the slider bar accents, and we're going to use the cupcake in here. I used this one with a candle right here for day number 4. And so if you missed that one, head on over to the blog. That's where that post is. It was just the blog post. There's an ice cream in here. We might use the ice cream on another card too. There's the heart. But we want the frosting, the cupcake, and the cupcake liner. And we need some colored cardstock. Of course, I'm going to die cut out the cupcake liner with gold mirror cardstock. We're going to make a chocolate cupcake, so I'll die cut that out here with pink frosting. So I'll die cut this out with pink frosting. And then to cover up the top area, we're going to bring in a die set from Spellbinders. This is this one. I've used it before, but this is called the Color Block Slimline Edges. And it is an open end die. We're going to die cut this out with white cardstock and the same brown. This is pink sand, and this is timber cardstock. So we'll die cut this out as well with those colors. I'm going to do my die cutting and I will be right back. So I have both of my scallop edges. One is a little bit wider because I'm going to stamp my sentiment on here. And then the other one I'm going to create a little outline for. So let's stamp our sentiment first. What I'm going to do is tack these together first. This way I know where I'm going to put it on my mini note because it is scallops and I want to evenly space them on the very top. I'm going to go ahead and trim this, tack it down, and then trim it. Okay? So now I know this is perfectly where I want to go, and I can take this off. And we're going to eventually pop this up, but I do want to stamp a sentiment. So I am using the sentiment from the complimentary slider greetings. This is actually meant to go with the slider, but I like to celebrate with sweets. I love the little font on here. I'm going to use Memento Rich Cocoa ink and stamp my sentiment right in the middle here. So cute. I kind of go crazy over cupcakes. I just love cupcakes. I'm going to flip this around and I'm going to put some foam tape behind here. I removed the release paper, and then we're going to put this at the very top of our note card. And then we get to build a cupcake. To do this, it's really easy. I'm going to use my tape runner, add some adhesive behind my cupcake liner. There is, you see the edge of the cupcake liner has the zigzags. There is deboss detail on the cake part of the cupcake. So you just line it up, and it's perfectly lined up where it needs to go. And then we're going to add our frosting. We'll just add some adhesive on the very bottom. Tack that down. Who doesn't love cupcakes? I just think that's so fun. I'm going to put this, pop this up with some foam squares. So let's grab those. And then we need some sprinkles. So for that, I have the sweet sprinkles. I'm just going to add a few. Okay, and I think that just looks so cute. I do have that little mess up that I couldn't hide with my cupcake. So I'm going to use my sand eraser and try and get rid of that. And then that will finish our card today. A sweet little cupcake card with our polka dot stencil set. So much fun. Thanks for joining me for day 7 of the Spellbinders Crafty Advent Calendar. Have a wonderful day. We will see you guys real soon. Well, actually, we'll see you tomorrow for day number 8. Have a great day. Bye-bye.